Alright, welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, where we left off in the last episode was leaving Terrace. Entering Terrace. And we left the Endar Spire to explode in space. So, now we've begun on our first planet, being, again, Terrace. And we woke up in this apartment complex. Apparently, the escape pod knocked us out during our landing, and good old man Karth over here dragged our lifeless body in here so we could take a nap. What a guy. So I've kind of skipped the opening dialogue with him, not intentionally. My recording screwed up a little bit, and that's just how the cards have been dealt. So we're going to start off from right here and continue on our way. So we've only got Karth at this point, so we have to take him with us eventually. We have one available slot, so we can take 2 followers with us everywhere we go, which is quite helpful. And we still have many to find.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody, get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Something else that might be noticed as lacking is I have turned the music off. I'm questioning the decision. I might turn it back on. I might put it on, like, softly. I feel like not having it there kind of takes away a bit of a mood and atmosphere.
Get up against the wall before I lose my temper again.
Man, this guy's not happy.
Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
How could you have possibly told that? Like, how could you possibly know? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so I turned the music off, I think, because I thought it might have been too loud, a bit too distracting. But, yeah, it does kind of remove a bit of an atmosphere sort of feel, so I may turn it back on. We'll see how it goes. Cool. Glad I could help. Okay, so in terms of light side or dark side, the next thing I can bring up, I don't really have a plan for that yet. I'm kind of just going to make decisions as I kind of feel like it. We'll kind of bash into these, breaking some apart. Oh no, this takes forever. No, screw it. No, not doing it. I don't want to do it. Disengage. Until I get some security at least. Oh, does Karth have security?
Uh-huh.
Do you have... Oh, you do.
On it. It's open.
Fantastic. Oh, now we can talk to Dia. Yes. Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Well, my actions prove otherwise. Sorry, I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Now, situations like these are the reason I like to have high, like, persuade and charisma. Honestly, in any game like this, like, I think every kind of role-playing game that I actually go through, charisma is always, like, my #1 priority. Because you can really, like, maximize how much you can get out of a game if you can talk your way in and out of things. So let's try it.
Well, I suppose
Yay!
you seem like an
I don't think
the
success rate is like super difficult for this one. I think so long as you got at least a little bit of charisma, you can pass it. I don't think I've ever actually failed it. But then, in fairness, I've never actually played this game without putting points into charisma. Maybe I did when I first started, but that was like forever ago. So yeah, okay, so these are when you can start making decisions in this game, which is really, really cool. I mean, the decisions aren't massive, they don't impact a whole lot. There's one pivotal point at around like the 80% mark of completing the game, where you make one choice, and that drastically changes the outcome, and it gives you one of either 2 endings, which is light side or dark side. But all the decisions leading up to that weirdly are like completely inconsequential, because when you make that decision, even if like you went 100% dark side throughout the entire game, and then at the end you decided, no, I'm going to choose the light side at that pivotal moment, all of your dark sideness is just like immediately forgiven, and your light meter, which I can show you in the menu after this, shifts instantly to light side, or vice versa. You know, you can make only light side decisions and go, nah, fuck it, I'm going to go Sith, and you're immediately dark side. So it all depends. And on that, I do want to try to minimize my swearing throughout this, and I will try to keep that in check. I let it slip just before. I'm going to move on from it and try better to not let that happen again. So yeah. But in any case, these are small decisions you can make, and honestly, as mean it is, I'm taking the bounty.
Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in that? Holden's the one to blame, not me.
100% agree with you, sweetheart. And if I had the option to kill Holden, you can be assured I would, but that never is an option no matter what I do. And when I'm on this first starting planet, I need credits. Yeah, so I just want the credits. Yeah. I try to maximize how many credits I can get on Tyrus. I don't really think I have a reason for that. I think just so I can gear up later, I suppose. But there is a lot of credits that you can get while on this first planet. Honestly, probably more than you can get on any other planet that I can think of. So, yeah, I kind of just go all in. I end up being a little bit dark side on the first planet, but I bounce it back later to light side, because that's just the way I prefer to play the game. So, in any case, you're dying. There's just no way around it, so...
What's wrong with you? She doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, I understand, but it's really hard to make this dark side. It doesn't let you do it.
Then you're going to learn this.
Man, I had to do like 5 different responses just to get through that. Yep, see, dark side points gained, and you also lose a bit of influence with your follower. So influence with the followers is important if you want to get more of their dialogue. Wait, I think it is. Wait, maybe that's the second one. Maybe it doesn't matter that much in this game. I swear it does. I swear, like, you've got to... I don't know, there's like some prerequisites you got to clear or something. Maybe it's just progression through the game. I think it is. I think, it's the second game, that's the Old Republic 2, where you have to gain influence with each follower in order to unlock dialogue with them. Yeah, I might have jumped the gun there. Well, that means I can just do what I want even more so. Yeah, I know all about energy shields. This guy's just trying to sell me stuff, and I'm really not interested right now. I'm here to make money, not spend money. Low security door. I'm going to skip that. Upper city. Alright, let's get into it. Journal entry added. Alright, so... first objective that I believe I have is... oh, well, talk to Carth. That's my first objective.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, well, what's on your mind? You're the one who stopped me. I guess I'd like to know more about you.
Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Sounds good. Let us continue with our journey. So our first objective is to get access to the lower city. So we're currently in the upper city. And it's kind of just exploring around until you find where you need to go.
You looking at
This is, again, just another shop. Let me switch off sale. Do I have anything I can sell you? Show sell list. Oh, I do. Ion Blaster, you can have that. You can have that. I'll keep my grenades because I may need them later, except poison. I never use those. Short sword, that can go. Blaster pistol, oh, I might give that to Carth, actually. Okay, that'll do for now. I might buy, though, some med kits, med packs. Buy. Stock up on those a little bit, because they will most likely come in handy later when I'm in combat. So up here is the cantina. This is where the dueling ring and everything goes down, which...